there were little rods that people
Use.
do that. It's like a tuning fork, and you ding it, and it gives you a vibrating sensation.
You've changed, Josh. You've changed.
Not me. Not me.
It's time for either or.
You take it and then you just go like this.
Ding. Yeah.
Fail to find the humor.
$1 million, but when you climax,
Oh god.
Whoa.
I can't believe we're taking it to this level.
you barf in your mouth.
Yeah, I probably would.
I probably
All right,
would.
ladies, be warned. Brett may puke on you.
But it's not. He's not getting this offer right now. This is a scenario.
No, this is based on things that will never happen, right?
All right,
Or-
let's do it right now.
What?
Let's use this scenario.
Go ahead.
Let's do it right now.
It, Alex. You're
Because
making up.
anything
You're
to try
making
to-
up words.
There's no it.
There's no it in there.
He's doing anything to like argue with me. It's so funny. I'm having a triggered night. My palms are sweaty.
Mine are too. I think
Mom's
it's just
spaghetti.
hot. It's just
Mom's
hot in here.
spaghetti.
That's over 100 years.
Yes.
100 years into the future. So, and look at where we're at technology-wise, and we're throwing cars up into space. Because I love going back
Stop
to
Alex, why are you
referencing
bringing that up every
They can
week?
put anything in space.
I know, but I think it's
for
really.
God's sake.
I think it's really
you do
cool.
know that they were sending things into space in the 60s.
I think it's cool that we have a freaking Tesla.
It's a
float-
car.
I know, but it's
not
cool.
doing anything.
Our kids are gonna go. Hey, were you? Hey,
They're going to
you
be
remember
like,
when they were
oh,
doing-"
there's a car in the space? That's lame. What else can they put up there?
I think it's cool.
I just got a Charlie horse in my thigh.
Oh shoot! You okay?
You're gonna fart or
Do
something.
you need something?
Hey, where's your Charlie
Just give me
horse?
time. It's on the bottom of this thigh.
Hey, you can do this. Put your foot out. Put your
I
foot
can't.
Out. Do it.
No.
Put your
Oh shoot!
Ah!
Put it out. Now flex your foot up, like your toes towards the ceiling. It looks like you're trying to take a shit, Brett.
What do you need to
Well, I
do?
don't want it to look like
What do you
that.
want to do?
I'm trying to put my foot over there.
Give me your
Help me. My back's to the camera.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're okay.
It's
You're okay.
ridiculous.
You're okay. You're
Let's do some
We're doing some friggin' Christmas trivia. Welcome back to the PTO Unlimited podcast. My name is Brett.
I'm Josh,
Alex.
This is episode 145.
and we lost all of our predictions for the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Every single one.
Nobody got it right.
Nobody got it right in this table.
Sadly.
Sad. I'm not. Well,
So,
I'm kind of sad.
I'll
get over it.
I want to talk about those two games. But before I want to talk about those two games, well, did you have an opener or was that?
I'm starting that with that. Like, we
Okay.
suck at predicting.
So, what I love about this is that I'm not a Patriots fan.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Excuse me?
it is hilarious how mad people get when they win and go to the Super Bowl, because this is
How mad?
this is another Super Bowl.
Is this 8?
What do you mean?
This is 9.
9.
Brett, you said
Pe-
how mad.
If you're not a Patriots fan, then you hate the Patriots, and people are so angry that they're going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
This is their third one in a row. 'Cause they beat Atlanta, and then they lost to Philadelphia, and now they're going up against the Los Angeles Rams.
Mhm.
Wow.
But I watched a video.
Did you see the meme that's floating around?
Probably
Go
not.
ahead.
It said, and just like that, everyone's a Rams fan.
Yes.
If you don't live in Boston.
Okay,
then-
so I've kind of just been okay with the Patriots going.
Yeah,
I've
I mean,
kind of just been okay with it.
it's-
I'm over.
it's so exhausting being mad about it because it happens
is.
every year.
I can't be that upset about something I have no control over.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say. My say in the matter is just being a fanboy. That's it.
The two games were very good.
They were close. Both of them went into overtime. First time in NFL history.
ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So
That's a big deal.
here's what I want to say about the Saints-Rams game.
I'm
There,
happy the Saints didn't win.
there was a major play that it was before
the
overtime.
call.
The non-call, the
Yeah,
pass interference.
that should have been pass
That
Is that
interference.
the one
should
you
have been
showed me?
called.
Yes.
That was
where
stupid.
he hit his
So-
legs or something.
No,
and
but
he-
it wasn't.
he-
No, it was like even a
he-
head.
He
There was
went
head contact.
Head to, or it was a
was
head
a
to head.
head-to-head.
He just
They missed
basically
2 head-to-heads in these games that I
Yes.
saw for
He
sure.
basically just ran right into the Saints receiver and didn't play the ball, and
Yep.
that's textbook pass interference.
Mhm.
And that defensive back, I'm not sure his name, even said in an interview, "Oh, I was just trying to keep him from scoring. I knew I was beat. I was going to take the flag." So he knew that what he did should have drawn a flag, and it didn't. So
Yeah.
here's what I'll say. I mean, I don't care either way. As I thought about it, I'm like, you know what? This is karma. So 2 years in a row, the Saints have gone out in a massive, disappointing way.
Yes.
Because last year was the Minnesota Miracle.
Oh, the
Oh,
Minneapolis
yep.
Miracle.
Or-
Mm.
Yes, that. And then this year was overtime, and it shouldn't have gone to overtime because if that call is called,
Mhm.
then they're probably going to score and win.
Yeah.
But I say that it's super karma because in 2010, Brett Favre got the crap beat out of him by the Saints. No calls.
Not just him. Someone else did.
Well, I don't know because all I care about is that one.
I think there were 3 people on the list on the Vikings.
Oh, sure. And
But
I don't know if it was all in the playoffs, but I think the whole bounty thing was throughout the year. But anyway, it could have been all in the playoffs. I'm not sure who else the Saints played in the playoffs, but they just had late hit after late hit on Brett Favre, and it was a different time in the NFL. Those calls weren't automatic like they are now.
Right.
But, you do that crap, and then the whole bounty gate, even if players on teams are doing bounties, which they probably are.
They are.
And a former player that does a podcast says that happens all the time.
Mhm.
But it isn't released to the public, and, the team's getting... Sean Payton was suspended for an entire year because of bounty gate.
Really?
Yeah. So they got caught.
I don't
and
remember how long he was suspended.
It was a year. He was
Yeah.
gone a full year.
Yeah, I don't remember that year.
So I'm like, you know what? Maybe karma is a thing, and if so, there you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the Rams versus the Patriots in 2 weeks.
I got to talk about the next game.
Oh, sorry.
There's stuff to say.
Rams won that one.
That one.
By a field goal in overtime. So,
Yes.
yeah.
So the Patriots and the Chiefs.
I was rooting for
Were
the
you
Chiefs.
watching it?
Yes, I watched.
Sadly,
most
I
of
was. Well, sadly and unsadly, I was streaming. So Josh was explaining to me what was
Did you
happening.
notice how, especially at the end, Tony Romo was calling what was going to happen, and it happened?
them. No, I had it muted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was basically doing kind of what he was doing when he started last year. Is
I
he
hate
saw
Tony
the
Romo.
formation. He's saying, this is what's going to happen. And it happened. It was crazy. Me and Andrew were watching it.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Nice.
And there was some questionable calls, and especially the passer, or not pass interference, the roughing the passer.
yeah.
A Chiefs player's arm came down on his shoulder,
Yeah.
and he got a pass or a roughing the passer call, which is
You know why? It's
absurd.
a freaking Patriot. Like,
Maybe.
They get babied so hard.
They do, but
Them and the Cowboys.
they
Those are the
also
two main.
did some very stupid things. One of their defensive linemen lined up clearly in the neutral zone.
Yep. I saw
And there
that.
was another pick play in the secondary that was not called that favored the Chiefs. So it kind of went back and forth. But at this point, the Patriots seem to benefit more. Maybe not more, but maybe it's because the Patriots, everybody notices.
right.
And this big conspiracy theory about how it's all favored for the Patriots. Well,
It
the
is.
problem is that Roger Goodell, the commissioner, hates the Patriots. So the idea that it's favored to them is kind of ridiculous.
That could just be a face too.
Could be, but I mean, he suspended Tom Brady 4 games for the whole Deflate Gate
Yeah.
at the beginning of the year 2 years ago, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And they still won the Super Bowl. So,
Yeah.
that people could say he was trying to screw him, and
Right.
it just didn't work.
So the Chiefs won, or the Chiefs lost in overtime,
Mhm.
and it was by a touchdown,
Mhm.
and that was so
And
heart-wrenching.
that was kind of another point of anger, is that they
Mhm.
won the coin toss, and in the playoff or in the overtime rule, if you go down and score a touchdown, that's it.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
think that's fair.
I think so too,
That's fair.
because
You
know,
got it. You got to the end zone.
you
Field goal is. I get that you get a rebuttal.
stop them.
Right.
If you don't, if
The
you want a
Chiefs
chance
had
to
no
get the ball,
defense.
stop them.
They had no defense the
Yeah.
entire game. But
Yeah, because
Mahomes,
they went down 14-0 in the first quarter.
right. That was nuts.
Yeah.
Alex didn't watch most of the game. So
I didn't
she's
watch
just
most
listening.
of the game, but I told Josh, I'm like, I need to watch these highlights.
Yeah, we didn't watch the highlights. Crap. Should have done that.
I'll still watch it.
Yeah, Mahomes, I give
I was
him
like, oh, too much
so
pressure.
much respect. There was a side-by-side comparison between him and Brady of their first year, and Mahomes smoked him.
He did, but you got to realize that's also like 20 years apart.
What is that?
The game has changed in 20 years. Tom Brady arguably came in when right around when
What was different? What was different 20 years ago for the quarterback?
well, you could pound a quarterback 20 years ago.
Okay.
Just absolutely pound him.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, I guess linemen are a lot more
The-
fragile now.
let's take 20 years ago, or 17 years ago to the day will be the Patriots Rams first Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Back then, the Rams were called the greatest show on turf when Kurt Warner was a quarterback and they
Yeah.
were a huge passing offense. So you could say that's when the whole favor the passing thing started.
Mm-hmm.
So Mahomes is coming in. He's a
amazing.
trained passer.
Oh, he's great.
And Tom Brady didn't start. Excuse me, didn't start that way. So that's what's maybe is different.
Yeah.
The defense was not legislated out yet,
Okay.
which is kind of that's what people say is wrong with the NFL. There's no defense. Every rule favors the offense, which it probably
Pretty
does,
much,
but
yeah, it
there's
does.
still defense. It's just not as prevalent, and people don't like to watch defensive games. The casual fan wants to see an offensive game.
Yeah.
They want to see
Mhm.
points scored.
Yeah.
So that's how the rules are slanted towards that.
Right. So predictions.
We're
Bef-
doing.
First of all, who's gonna win?
I'm not going to pick against them until they lose, so I'm going to go with the Patriots.
That's pretty fair. I mean, the
I mean,
Rams were
and-
not looking strong against the Saints.
This is 9, and Tom Brady is 5-3, so they do lose in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they're going to lose this time.
You gonna do your score?
No, we're gonna do who first. Who do you think, Alex?
I'm gonna go for the underdog, and I'm just gonna say the Rams.
I always go for underdog too.
But
But-
I don't know I don't even know if the line is out yet. But the Patriots might be the underdog.
Really,
Might be. I
the
don't know.
Rams looked so weak on
Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah. But
Well, it's because they were in a very loud stadium.
the defense is arguably better.
Mm.
So, but you have a raw, never been to. Or I guess Jared Goff got to the playoffs last year and lost the first game, but he's certainly never been in the Super Bowl. So I don't know how that's gonna
Right.
play out. But
Tom Brady's gonna feel at home.
yeah,
So
I mean,
That's true.
the 9th trip.
Yep.
I heard
He's not
today.
gonna be stressed at all.
No,
If he loses, he doesn't care.
Tom Brady has now been to more Super Bowls than any other team
How many have they
in the
won?
NFL. They are 5-3 right now.
Okay, so they've won 5. So he has enough for a hand.
Yeah.
Enough rings.
Yeah.
So it's without a doubt Tom Brady will have no pressure.
You wouldn't think so, because he's won as many as he's won, but he's also lost. So
Yeah.
I
I don't think he really wants to add to a losing score. I mean, he'll
nobody
try.
nobody would.
I think he'll try, but I don't think he'll have any pressure, and he doesn't have any choking method then if so. Because if he knows they're not going to win, he's not I mean, he'll push, of course, but not as much as the Rams are going to push, because the Rams have only won, I think, once, right? That was back in 03.
They won against the Titans in
04.
99 maybe.
No.
Yeah.
There was something in maybe it was the Bucks against the Rams, and the Buccaneers won, I think.
Wrong. The Bucks played the Raiders.
That's what
The
it was.
Bucks and the
That's
Rams
what it was.
are both in the
Yeah,
NFC.
That's right. I'm wrong. So yes, I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Scores.
Again, I think we said this last year. We're gonna say the score, but if you pick the losing team, your score doesn't matter.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay. Because we had that problem 2 years ago.
I know.
Score doesn't matter if you pick the
If you
losing
Like,
team.
the
all right,
losing
let's just say
team-
I get the score right, but the Patriots win. I lose altogether.
No,
'cause
no,
I
no.
thought
You
the
can
Ra-
get 2 points out of this.
No.
No.
No,
If you pick the losing team, it doesn't matter what.
it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter.
Okay.
because you picked the losing team.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will
Okay.
go with. Is anybody going to write this down?
I guess I will because
Josh will.
Alex is busy.
So let's see. I'll say Patriots.
Hold on a second. Get a note.
Okay. Patriots. Go ahead.
Oh, are
He's
you ready?
thinking. Yeah.
No, I was waiting.
I need to think.
Patriots 27, Rams 21.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
not bad. Okay. Alex, do you want to go?
Patriots 29.
Ooh, that's a big
Yep.
one.
Mm-hmm. And the Rams 32.
32.
Yeah.
That's an odd number, isn't it?
No.
You did the math?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to
Because
go
I'm counting
with-
on missed field or missed extra points
Sure.
is what I'm counting on.
Yeah,
That's
because
how I
it's not
did
a
my-
given.
That's
Before I did the
definitely-
podcast, I'm like 7 plus 6 plus 7 plus 6. I'm
That's-
like, because there's just so many extra points that you just
Sure.
you have to. Kickers are not kicking anymore.
Well, it's just not a given at any point anymore.
I know. It's just
No,
now
it's
it's kind of
not.
like, oh my god, is he gonna get it? But like I said last week, back in the day, it was, oh, it's just the extra point. It's easy.
Right.
They're gonna get it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I actually calculated that in. So with both teams.
Yeah.
So 29-32 Rams.
I'm going to go 24-27 Rams.
Okay.
That's a really...
Now wait a minute. When we started, I said I'm not going to pick against the Patriots until they lose, and you agreed. But you're both going with the Rams, huh?
We both understand that the Patriots have a chance. I mean...
They do.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen them play, but
Yeah.
hey, I've
Sounds
seen them
good.
play and I want the Rams to win.
I almost want to go with I almost want to go with 24-30.
It's very possible that it could be a shootout. I just don't think it will.
No. I mean, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
It's really hard to say. So Super Bowl 2019. Yep. And the Pro Bowl's this weekend, and nobody
It
cares.
is, but literally nobody cares.
Is it in Hawaii?
No, it's
They
in
stopped going
it's
to
in
Hawaii.
They did. I think it's in Orlando.
Does Hawaii still have a stadium?
Oh, I'm sure. Well, yeah, because there's a football team at the University of Hawaii.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
I don't know if that's where they play when they did the Pro Bowl, but I know there's a football field in Hawaii.
Yeah. And the XFL's next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
All right, so let's move on. So I think we should move into playing and watching.
Okay.
We haven't done that segment in a long time because we haven't really caught anybody up really what we're totally doing as far as what we've watched, what we've played.
What we're doing outside the podcast?
Yeah. I mean, it's been we did some crazy stuff. I mean, first of all, for playing, we did some Gears of War.
Last night.
Yes.
Last night,
all
as a
three of us.
podcast,
That
yes.
was fun.
It was fun.
That was really fun. That
Got
was
to
really
wave 40
Yeah.
at just the three of us, which is farther than I thought we'd get.
We had a fourth, and then they dropped. So
That was by mistake.
yeah,
Yeah.
we just didn't have a private lobby, and whatever, mistakes were made. So
They weren't even there past 20. I don't
no,
think.
they left
no,
at 20.
No, they left.
They gave Alex all the money.
Yeah, well, and that's where all my money came from. All of a sudden, like, I heard ching, 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 ching. I'm like, the heck? Oh, well, you just gave me all your money, and then they left. I'm like, sweet.
Good
They gave you
enough.
like 20,000.
It was like, it was a lot.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, because when she said how much she had, you're like, no, you mean this much. She's like, no,
No,
this much.
this
Was
much.
it 40? You said 44,000. He
I
I
said
said
you mean
44,000. You're like, you mean 4,400? I'm like, no, I have
Well,
$44,000.
Yes, but you never told me that you were gifted 20 G's.
You didn't ask.
I didn't, but I'm like, what? Because I hadn't spent a dime. I've even given away like $10,000, and I only had like 30.
You kept
Nobody
saying, Alex,
knows what
come
we're
here.
talking
Alex,
about.
come here. Here, I'm going to give you money. And I'm like, okay.
Patrick's-
I just thought you
Patrick's
had.
probably following,
Patrick
but
knows.
I thought you
nobody's
had a
following
bunch
us.
of money, so you
I
were
did
just
have a bunch of money.
giving
I
it
thought-
away, and then towards the end, you're like, I don't got any money.
I thought you guys were spending the money is the thing.
Okay.
I've been playing
Anyway.
Gears of War 3 core with you guys forever. You know, I don't spend my money until like the end when we need to buy big crap.
Yes, but as I said, and I don't know if you
Yes,
heard it
I know
last
you
night.
have to spend money to upgrade your shit.
Exactly.
I know.
Okay. So what we're talking about here is we're Gears of War 3 Horde, and every wave you get money and stuff towards
As a reward.
buying stuff for the next wave. Everyone's played Horde. If you're a gamer,
Fortification.
you've played Horde. You've played a Horde mode of some sort.
Fortifications.
Yes.
Yes,
You
yes.
fortify your base. You got
Your position.
yeah. That's exactly what they say too.
I
What?
know.
Time to fortify our position.
So yeah, we played Gears of War. Brett, are you playing anything else?
Just baseball. I know you watched the clip of my pitcher getting hit.
Dude, okay, so I gotta say, it looks painful.
Every time, I'm like, oh, ow, oh.
Like you can't not watch it and then just
No.
like go, eh.
So,
like it's funny to
what
watch.
game are you playing? What's it called?
Super Mega Baseball 2.
Yeah, and that's an old game. It's a year old, right?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, it's an older game. It's not like it's a series that's really taken off, but
No,
it
pretty
seems
quiet.
fun for you.
I have a blast.
Yeah,
Because Madden is just doesn't do it for me anymore.
right.
And so it's just casual. It's a game where it doesn't take a huge commitment. It's just I want to play for a little bit. I'll play a game of baseball.
Yeah, I've been playing some Rocket League. It's I've been sucking at it pretty hard. It's ever since I stopped playing and then replayed again. It's just everything's changed, and a lot of people that who've been playing Rocket League lately have been complaining about how different everything is. Like just the servers themselves. I've been getting teamed up with what?
That was my math.
Oh, okay. Alex just showed me the math of her Super Bowl
My Super Bowl
predictions.
prediction.
But yeah, then we've also been playing some Halo, Alex and I. Yeah.
Before you go further,
Mhm.
or you still can, but I need to circle back to Horde because I want to explain my little.
All
Oh,
right.
your
Let's
comment?
wait on that. Let's
Okay.
wait until we're done talking about Halo. Alex, you. I'm gonna kind of say this for anybody who's listening. You will have a little bit of an assassination compilation on your YouTube.
Yay!
As in, she did or was.
She will.
No, I will. Like I, when we play SWAT, everyone's so concentrated on trying to find somebody to headshot, and you can see how concentrated they are because you're running the stop, and I'm like, you can see which person's doing that. So I finally have caught on to that, and I'm like, ooh, 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 it's all right up behind them, and then just like pull them back and assassinate them.
Halo 4's assassinations
Until
are
Halo
great.
whatever it's called comes out, the next Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need to add Reach to the Master Chief.
Yes,
collection.
they do. They need to add
Actually,
reach.
I'm glad you mentioned that. The Halo Infinite's gonna have Reach.
Oh well.
Yeah, it was announced.
Oh,
I had no
Sweet.
idea.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was announced. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm fairly
okay. Either
certain.
way, that would be awesome.
I'm fairly certain that Halo
I think
Reach.
I'd rather have it on the Master Chief collection than on Halo Infinite.
I want to be able to play the Horde mode.
Firefight.
Firefight. Thank you. I
we
couldn't
can
remember.
play
what-
Firefight.
It's
Bullshit! You didn't
it's-
say we could play
it's-
Firefight.
Yeah, we
Halo
can play-
Reach is backwards compatible. That word I can't say. Compatible.
No, on Master Chief.
Yeah,
Or-
I'm pretty sure they have a Firefight, don't they?
No.
Are you
Firefight was only on Reach.
Are you sure?
Spartan Ops is Halo 4.
Halo 4
Halo
had Spartan
ODST.
Ops. Oh yeah,
Oh, and
ODST has
ODST.
Firefight.
Might be able to do it on ODST, but do you guys have ODST?
Well, at least Alex does because you
Yeah.
game share with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Either way, I
yeah.
really miss Firefight.
Yes.
Like I like Firefight. Like Horde mode in Halo is really fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but how good am I at Halo?
Well, Alex's average is roughly about 20 to 30 kills a match.
20.
how many deaths?
About
I'm
16
staying-
to
no,
I'd say
I'm-
around 15 to 20,
You at 2-1 then?
roughly. Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
Why are you
That's
sitting
just-
like that?
I don't know, because it's comfy.
She's sitting
Elbows out.
No.
elbows out.
Haven't you been looking at my KD spread on Halo?
I've only been seeing your kills, but I've also been seeing
in
you
like
die.
it's only been in the like the single digits
I don't
lately.
think. I think you might be tooting your horn a little bit too much there. Think so?
On my good
Okay,
night.
but she can get a lot of kills. I'll tell you that for sure. For sure. I can't. Or I don't know if I can really argue the deaths because I don't see it as often.
But who's usually on top?
What?
What?
Who is on top of the leaderboard?
You.
Me, that's right.
Normally, I would say 9 times out of 10, Alex is usually on the top of the leaderboards.
I think we got
9 times out of 10, Alex is on top.
I think we got a title there.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's great.
9 times out of 10 on top.
So,
Okay.
but yeah, watching. Do you have anything?
No, Horde.
No, we have to go
Horde.
back to
I'm sorry.
Horde.
I'm sorry.
So-
you were going to continue that. Yep.
We got into a pretty hard wave, and Alex would not shut up.
I was freaking out, okay?
The shit was hitting the fan, and Alex is just like screaming about these guys coming in, and I think I was the only one alive.
Yeah.
And
No,
You
you weren't.
No, we were both
We
down.
were both down.
Oh, okay.
You were basically
Well, I was
on
the
the
only
line.
one up
Yeah.
and still fighting.
Yes.
And she's going off, and I go, quiet. I need to think because I couldn't.
Shit is hitting the fan.
I was stuck, and they just lost it.
It was insane. We were on I think it was wave 36. I want to say it was around
It was
the
like-
mid 30s.
It was like moments, not even like a moment after he said that, we all died.
Yes.
And I was telling Josh earlier, I wasn't laughing at what I said so much. I was laughing at how much you guys were laughing.
It was so great.
'Cause
It just was like we were freaking out. Quiet! I need to think. Boom.
and then I immediately died.
You did. You did die. Yes.
No, that was definitely going to be a clip on Twitch. Like
It will,
it's
yes.
it was so funny. The fact that we ended up turning that map into electronics at Walmart
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
even better.
Yeah,
Like,
that was great.
we've got Black Friday sales. Oh no, they found out about the secret sale behind the counter.
Oh, jeez.
That made it so much more fun.
And you were the only one streaming Gears 3 on Twitch
Nuh-uh.
in English.
Was
Yes,
I?
You were.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool. That's
yeah.
why I had so many people stop by.
Mm-hmm. You
Oh.
did. You did. Yep. So I mean, it's not like that's what a lot of people go for, but there were people who were like, "Oh,
I know, but
someone's
everybody,
on Gears 3."
Everybody in my chat on my Twitch was very, oh, this is so nostalgic. Oh, do this. Oh, do that. Oh, I love this game.
And you learned the torque bow.
I did. It's like my new favorite weapon.
Patrick's probably like, "Damn it, you guys should have told me. I would have joined you." But I mean, he's on California
well,
time,
we'll
so
all-
He
we will
is.
we will find a time to play with Patrick.
probably on the
We will.
weekend. Saturday
It'd
nights
have to
really
be like
works for
Saturday
us.
night,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
best time for us
Yes.
too.
But
Not
I would
this
say
Saturday,
that
but-
the torpo is better. Like, I used to love the bolt talk pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Like, that was my thing.
Yeah.
Now it's like, I don't even freaking care
Now
anymore.
you do know that you can fire before it's ready. Like, you know how you're charging up.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait until it fires.
Yeah, I know. I figured that out because I accidentally fired it and it blew me up.
But at the same time, I don't think the explosion is as potent. It's not
No,
as big
No, it's
unless
not.
you're at full charge.
Did you have it on normal or easy difficulty?
It's casual.
Is that what we
Casual, so
normally do?
normal.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and then I found out I could kick a ticker.
Kick
a
a ticker.
ticker,
Kick the
yeah.
tick.
So I kicked a ticker into the ceiling and it popped, and I got really happy.
I saw that. I watched it.
You did?
You didn't kick it.
What are you
Sorry.
talking about? I didn't.
punched it.
Oh, I punched
Your
it.
elbow went.
Either way, I hit it and it went up and then it exploded.
It did.
And
yeah.
I was super happy about it.
It was funny.
The I don't know where I was. Oh, the map we were on
Checkout.
wasn't a good map to go to 50.
Yeah.
It's just too confined to get to 50.
I thought it was a fun map.
great.
It's a good map, but it's hard because to get to 50, you need space to move.
Yeah.
When it's
That's
hitting
very
the
true.
fan,
That's why you like
you
sandbar.
got to get out. Yes.
Well,
there's lots of space.
okay, so if someone goes down, I guess is really what you should say, because both times you guys were down, like I had to like weave through things, and when
Yes.
you're weaving and running, sometimes you accidentally hide behind something, then you have to
Oh,
get
it's
back.
the
like,
A-
That's
it's
the,
the
that's
A-lock.
the cover base
Yeah.
system.
Ugh.
Is
I
That was
know.
making me mad. I was getting mad at the wall.
Brett,
Yeah.
for our people that are fans of this game, what map were we playing?
check out.
Check
Check
out.
out.
Yeah, I said that
Okay.
earlier. Check out.
Check out,
Check out.
like at Walmart.
Like
Yes.
well, it is
It's a
groc-
store.
It's a grocery store that you're in.
It is a
Holy
store.
crap! It is a store.
Yes, there's a pharmacy section. There's an electronics section. Yes.
Oh, and there's TVs in our section.
Yes.
I never actually looked at it. I
What?
was like, I just looked at the
You're
countertop,
awesome.
and I'm like, look, this is electronics. It's like set up exactly like it. And then there's fucking
And
TVs
in the
in
middle,
our
in the middle of the map are escalators that are closed off.
Yes. And I thought you can go down
Oh
there.
my god!
I was really upset.
I'm
you
gonna have to
couldn't.
go back. I'm gonna watch my Twitch and just be like, it's all gonna come at me. I
Yeah.
just know there's a couch and you can chop it in half.
Well,
Yeah.
you can.
There's a pallet too of
there's
newspapers.
Newspapers. There's a like I don't know, but there's destroyable things that
Yeah.
respawn
Yes.
every
So-
wave.
If you're just
Okay.
joining us, we were talking about Gears 3.
Gears 3
by the way.
Horde.
Now,
It's great.
you guys have never played Gears 4 Horde.
No.
I have. To me, it's just not as good.
No. we
I'm
have
pretty
not.
sure we played it with Cody.
No. No,
Uh,
that was no.
No?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
I was pretty sure
I've
we did.
never played Gears 4.
Gears 3 Horde is the peak of the series.
So
and
4's not. What's wrong with 4?
it's
What's different?
that you don't have fortifications like you do in 3. It's these things in this chest that you gotta buy. So it's similar, but it's different, and I don't like it. It's very hard to
Is it,
explain.
so are you buying things and then placing them on the map?
Yes.
That's fine.
Well, maybe, but I didn't like it.
Maybe we
and
should try it.
We can, sure.
I mean, What would it
We're
hurt?
gonna get
It's
into
on
it,
Game
and then we're
Pass.
like, I don't like it. Let's
That's
Probably.
play
fine.
Gears 3.
I mean, but we don't have an opinion on it.
That's true.
And did you play with anybody?
No, I play by myself.
See,
so.
that's
And
it
that's
might
the
be
thing.
better.
Like, I spent a lot of time in Gears of War 3 Horde,
Yeah.
and I just don't know the maps for Gears of War 4, so
Mhm.
it's just my own problem more than the problem with the game.
Okay.
That is all for Gears of
So,
Watching.
Horde.
so for watching, we
Ooh, actually, go back
What?
to playing.
what?
I'm playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee.
Yeah, you are going crazy.
I'm
I have to
going-
tell Alex to get off the Switch.
Yes, it was actually like this became a thing. Like all of a
Yes.
sudden, I was like 10 years old on the couch.
I had to
Alex,
tell her
it's
to get
time
off.
for bed. Alex, it's time for bed. I'm like, let me beat this boss real quick.
Yep.
Let me catch Snorlax real quick. Like I was literally trying to play the Pokeflute that I got from Mr. Fuji, and I was like, Josh, I finally have it. Let me go wake up Snorlax. I have to catch him. Alex, it's time for bed. Let me just catch him, and we're gonna go back. We'll go to bed, okay? Like, and I caught him and played around with him a little bit. And I was like, all right, now I can shut it off.
Yeah. Yep.
Which is funny because it's not like I have to save or anything. Like it's on the Switch, so it's just all I have to do is turn the dang thing back on, and I
Sure.
start right where I'm at.
Yep.
So, but anyways, that game is it's so much fun. It's so much fun. I just beat Erica.
Yeah.
She's the like fairy, grassy kind of gym leader.
Yeah.
So, and I beat Giovanni for the first time. You also beat him at the end too.
Oh,
you don't get a
okay.
badge first, but you find some kind of layer.
Yeah.
And then you.
This
you
is
beat him.
above my head.
Oh come on! Who's Giovanni?
I didn't beat Yellow.
Who's Giovanni?
I don't know. Is he
He's
a
a
trainer?
Team Rocket. He's a boss.
No.
He
No.
has Persian.
Oh, he has Persian?
That's Giovanni.
Okay.
Oh
That's
my
all.
God.
I had to remember that
He's
from
like
the
the
anime.
like think of like Giovanni, like a mob boss name.
Yeah.
So that's
Is he the guy with the white beard and the glasses?
no, he has a dark hair and he's in a black suit.
I don't remember what he looks like. That's probably why.
Okay. Anyways, it's a lot of fun. Go play it.
Yeah. So watching, we went and saw Glass, and which is the close of the trilogy of Unbreakable.
How did it do in reviews?
Not too well.
I didn't watch any reviews.
I would
didn't watch
say
anything.
roughly about I think it was like a 6.5 or 7 on average.
Yeah.
A lot of people were like, it's okay. A lot of people were like, eh. I mean, to me personally, okay. I don't understand why all directors have a hard-on for closing trilogies like this with superheroes. Spider-Man 3 did this. The Dark Knight trilogy did this. And now Unbreakable did this. It's like going full circle back to the beginning. And same with, I'm going to guess Iron Man a little bit.
Most trilogies do
Why?
relate back to the
They
beginning.
don't need to.
But
don't need to.
But they just do, is the reality.
I just...
How they pulled Unbreakable back into this though is
Remember,
fun.
It's
remember in Scream 3 when Randy what was it?
Scream 3.
Scream 3 when they
I hated that
Would
movie.
they watch a video? I think they watched a video.
See, I don't remember Scream
He-
3.
he makes-
I hated it so
he
much.
he makes a tape about trilogies and if it's going to happen again. He films it during Scream 2,
Oh.
and his sister comes to the studio to show Sydney this tape he made, and he says in it, if this starts happening again, here's the rules about trilogies.
Hmm.
He says the third one always brings the first one back
Yes.
to light.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
pretty much.
Yep, I remember that.
And it did.
Yeah.
For Scream 3.
It did.
So yeah, I just not all trilogies need to go back to the beginning like that. They can just be themselves. I'm guessing M. Night Shyamalan just wanted to do a project and finish this thing that he'd been waiting for 19 years.
He closed
I was
off
saying.
a lot of stuff.
Yes.
But
20-year trilogy.
Yep.
So like M. Night Shyamalan does, he closed off and answered a lot of questions.
I don't think he opened a lot. Not
Are
for
you
me.
kidding?
Not for me.
Ooh, I have
So
a lot of
it
questions.
was said by one of the characters in the actual movie that this is an origin story, and
Yes.
it really is. It really is.
It is.
And it was. You can tell Samuel L. Jackson has had his fill of superhero movies.
Yeah, he's
You
been in
can
a lot.
tell that he's been in plenty. Bruce Willis, his acting was okay. He didn't really have the light in this one. Like he
the
wasn't
light
really.
was James McAvoy.
James McAvoy again, yes. So Split and
which I didn't. That was fine.
that's fine too because you know plenty about the other two characters.
Yes.
The Split guy, you never really understood his at all.
No,
anything about
he was
him.
just there. He was just a villain, and you didn't understand why. Which Unbreakable kind of explained both sides of Bruce Willis and
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson's character.
Yep.
So you already have a movie explaining them. Split was just, you just kind of understand at the end of the movie why this guy is doing what he's doing. That's it. That's the only answer you get.
Yeah, you don't get any backstory.
Yeah, there's
But
nothing.
you get-
Well, I mean, it's like a micro amount.
You get plenty of backstory in this one of James McAvoy's character, and it's
and I think he plays more
more characters
personalities
than we've seen. Yes, yeah, he has 24 personality. 23, 24. He has a
What?
lot.
I thought it was 14.
No, pretty sure it was a large.
I
number.
think in the movies he said, well, he comes with 14 different
Mhm.
personalities. I'm pretty sure it was 14. But
Either way,
there is a scene though where a flashy light kind of it disrupts him.
strobe.
A strobe light like disrupts him and makes him go from one personality to another. And there's like a good 10-minute scene where they're just like flashing the lights and he's going from one to another, and it's like, you want to see acting? Like,
Yeah, I believe
holy
it.
shit.
James McAvoy needs something.
He needs an award for either Split. I know it's past, but like Split or this
Well,
movie.
No spoilers
he's not
on this.
gonna get
though.
an award for that kind of movie.
No.
You know, because
I know.
as you mentioned, I think in the precast, the Oscars are coming
Well,
up. It's
yeah.
got to be a certain type of movie to be mentioned in an Oscar talk.
Well,
and I know
mean,
Black Panther's there, but if you look at the Oscar nominations, it's not a lot of movies that we watch.
no,
Yeah.
it's not.
So
And
that's what I mean by that.
a lot of the movies that are nominated, I'm like, all the ones.
Some of them I've never even heard of.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll pass.
That's what
Exactly.
it was for us on not the Oscars, but the Golden
Globes.
Is that what we just watched?
Yes,
I don't.
They
I
were
never
just-
watched
Yes.
an award
So
show.
yeah, so we
they were a
watched.
few weeks ago.
Yeah, so that was one I recognized two
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. We're
That
out of the we're out of the main.
But anyway, so that movie, I thought it was great.
As far as a number, I will give it an 8. Now that we're talking about it, I'm giving it a higher number than I was going to give it.
Yeah, and I'm not going to give it a 10. I'm not going to give it a 9, but I'm not going to give it a 7. So yes, I'm going to give it an 8. Like it is exactly what I was wanting.
I wanted better. I wanted better writing. That's the only thing that's holding me
I
down.
think that there was just something missing from
Yeah.
it. But at the same time, if they do what I'm hoping they're going to do, because I can't spoil anything, what I hope they're going to do.
Are you okay, Brett?
I'm getting situated.
No,
Okay.
If they do what I hope they're gonna do, then that number will rise.
Yeah. Right.
But we'll see. We'll
yeah,
see.
I'm.
It kind of at the end when they give you like the oh my god ending. There's a couple oh my god parts. They really do it fast. You kind of have to be like, wait. Go, can you just like rewind that for a second? Because they didn't do a good job of it really explaining it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to go
I'm
back.
not satisfied.
Yeah, like you want more explanation.
but
So I don't know. We'll see.
Good movie, though.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Go see it if you're a fan. Oh, and I get this question from everybody so far when I've told everybody, hey, I went and saw Glass. The very first question I get, do I have to watch Unbreakable or Split?
Yeah.
The answer 110% is yes. And if you haven't watched Unbreakable in years, watch it.
It's
Because
good.
it goes back to Unbreakable a lot.
yeah,
a lot.
I'm very happy that they were able to keep a lot of the same actors.
Yes. Yeah, they brought
Like,
back a lot of actors. Yeah.
Yep.
But yes, definitely. And I would even suggest doing like a movie night and do an Unbreakable Split, and then the next day or that day, if you're really feeling brave, go and see it all three. Like it's just boom, 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 all the connections. It's
Yeah.
great.
Brett, you watched a
So-
newish movie.
I watched John Wick a while ago,
Mm-hmm.
and then I watched it again because I didn't really remember much, and I really liked it.
The first movie.
It's John Wick. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my kind of movie.
Oh yeah.
It's
and
good.
Keanu Reeves is just awesome.
He's amazing.
He's not awesome. He's just like he's a
but
bamf.
Yeah,
is what
he's
he is.
awesome. He's
but
amazing.
Keanu Reeves.
I
Yeah.
know.
is cool. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he
so
did all that training.
and I read today that he gave his entire Matrix, what he made from the Matrix, to the special effects department.
No way.
Yeah.
And
I've read several. He's just a down to
he's
earth.
he's an amazing person.
Yeah.
But he bathes in the ocean.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only thing I'm like, Ooh.
And
Whatever.
again, I
But
don't know if anything I've
Does
read
he
is
age?
true.
Does he
Yeah,
age?
does he age?
He's aged a little bit.
I mean, look at
I mean,
Speed,
he's up
and then
there.
you look at
Yeah.
that.
He's up there with
You can see it in
Will
his
Smith
face a
and
little bit.
Will Smith is getting there too.
wait, just now,
Yeah.
just now. Who's the other
He's
one?
Aged very well because he's in his probably late 40s.
Sam Elliott doesn't age. Ashton Kutcher doesn't really age.
No, there was. We always talk about who doesn't age, and Will Smith is always up there, and there's another one. Brad Pitt.
Oh,
He's starting to age now.
You know, he's been smoking since he was 16.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to
So I watched
Keanu
John
Reeves.
Wick Chapter 2.
Oh,
You finally watched
I
it?
did.
can we see
And?
3 together?
Oh,
Sure.
please.
Yes.
And we have to also have to see Lego Movie. That's next month.
Oh my
Oh, God, yeah, it is. Okay. Anyways,
Yeah.
John Wick.
So what I thought what is interesting between 1 and 2 is John Wick in 1 is going after everybody he kills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
John Wick Chapter 2, they're coming after him. You
Kind of.
gotta think if he's so this major big badass and he continually kills everybody that he comes up against, stop going after him.
Right. He's
'Cause you're going to
obviously-
die.
Well,
He's
somebody
going
wants
to
somebody
kill
wants
you.
that crown. Somebody wants
Somebody
that
wants
crown.
that.
They
Okay,
want that.
but
It's the drive.
he dispatches people like it's nothing.
Oh my God.
point
I
of
can't
the
wait to
movie.
see. I hope they do the pencil killing in the third one.
I hope they do.
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
he does kill a guy with a pencil in 2.
Yes, it's really quick.
I don't remember that.
Yes,
Yeah, he
it's-
does.
it's quick.
It puts it up against the wall and
then
slams the
and
guy's
slams
eye.
the
that
guy
can't be
into
the
it.
way he did it, though.
Well,
but
No,
the
but-
story is he killed 3 guys in a bar with a
With
pencil.
a pencil.
That came around in 1.
Yeah.
like it had already happened.
I hope it's shown.
You know what
or
I love
something.
is that they accentuate like
how
much
amazing he is.
they killed you with the fucking pencil.
the guy at the beginning, yes.
Yes.
He's like, and then he's like, I know. He
Wait.
killed a guy in a bar with. He killed 3 guys with a
It's like,
pencil.
do you hear what you're saying? Like,
I love
this
it.
is John Wick. Like they
Yes.
build him up, and you're like, oh, I hope this is a good movie. Okay, this is a good movie.
Yeah. I
it's-
watched the first one twice within 24 hours because I watched it with a couple of buddies at work, and then
Can't
I
pay
watched
attention.
it with Alex. I was
Yeah.
like,
I would almost go and watch him again, like
we're
one.
gonna have
and
to.
then
Oh,
two.
We
yeah.
are.
Just
Yeah.
just right one after the other because it picks up like 2 picks up right after.
Right
I
after,
know
yeah.
that you don't watch trailers, but did you watch the John Wick 3?
I saw it as it was aired on the football. Yeah,
They're
during the
using
playoffs.
the dogs.
The what?
the dogs.
They're using the dogs.
What dog?
His pit bull.
He's got a pit bull, and then
Oh
then
yeah,
he-
yeah.
Halle Berry's German Shepherd.
Halle Berry's no, it's not. Is it a shepherd or is it a
It's a
husky?
shepherd. It's a
I don't know. I
shepherd.
don't remember.
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry.
I must
Yeah.
not have paid very close attention to
Uh,
the trailer.
Halle Berry's at the end of the
Yeah,
trailer.
at the end of the trailer,
I totally missed it.
they like
Oh,
gang up together.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she's not in 1 or 2.
No.
Okay.
no. I don't know. I
So-
don't know if I'm happy about Halle Berry. I don't like her acting. She sucks.
I
I'm sorry.
Well, I think
If you're a Halle Berry fan, please tell me something. I mean, I think she was in.
Swordfish.
Okay, is her acting good?
I don't know how good her acting
That's
is.
what I'm
but-
talking about.
Fred's just over here like boobs.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
What about again? I don't know how good of an actor or actress she is, but she's in stuff that I like. You know, X-Men.
yeah. Yeah, and again, everyone mocks the one thing she says in X-Men.
What's that?
What happens to a toad when it gets struck by lightning?
Oh,
The
yeah.
same thing
That's
that
what-
happens to everything
I mean,
else.
She didn't write that line. That's
Boo.
just
My
bad.
God, I
mean,
know that's bad
just-
writing.
She didn't write it.
She can
you know?
deny to say it.
Maybe.
No.
She-
Anyway, I'm not advocating for her, but I think they're very underrated movies.
John Wick, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Very,
I mean,
very.
it-
I think it's coming to light now that the 3 is out and everyone's
Sure.
like, because when John Wick, the first one came out, I was like, what's
What is
John
this?
Wick?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
this?
And,
And once you see
It's
it's by
it's-
word of mouth.
and plus, at that
Yeah.
time, I think Keanu Reeves was taking very few acting jobs, and
You know
then
what?
bam, he's headlining.
yeah, you
a
just
movie.
didn't see him.
You know what? I'm actually wondering if they're doing this for marketing because everyone talks about John Wick in John Wick.
Yeah.
We're talking about John Wick. It's a John Wick conspiracy
Mhm.
I know.
because they don't market it as much as other movies. They kind of market it. It's only slight.
What I like is
The first
that,
2 anyway.
In the third trailer, like in the trailer for 3,
Yeah.
they show clips of like what he's gonna do, and
I
it's
know.
just as badass.
Threw an
He threw an
AK-47 like a
AK-47 at
tomahawk.
person's head.
Now,
So good. good.
They never really explain his training, though, right? You don't know why he's.
You know what?
It's
They
part
probably
of
will.
a.
They probably will.
Well, I mean, we.
You need an origin story.
What if in this one he's going to see
His trainer.
his trainer to help him? Didn't Lawrence Fishburne train him or help his character? Didn't they?
I don't know. I think they work together.
They never
Yeah.
really say. It was a kind of
Yeah.
a vague meeting.
Yeah.
And
But-
I think they reference stuff that they know nobody knows what they're talking about.
Mhm.
Like the whole marker thing and what's this table, that he has to kill the woman so her brother can take her place at the table. You don't really know what any of that is. That was
Okay.
in chapter 2.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not remembering 2 very well.
Okay.
Because the only thing I really remember is the end, because the acting at the end is like, oh no,
Yeah.
he's in trouble.
Yeah,
he
it's
is in
just like,
trouble.
oh
because
shit,
because the leader was like, Jonathan, what have you done?
you pissed off the world.
It's over. And then they're like, oh, at midnight, here we go. And it's just like, oh man, it's gonna be awesome.
Oh man, look at that. Ooh, you see those?
Gonna
people?
hit the fan.
It's gonna be awesome.
So yeah,
Um,
if you haven't watched John Wick, you should.
Yeah.
So we've got YouTube over here. We got Keanu Reeves is 54.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Boy.
And J Lo is 49. Someone else that doesn't age.
J-Lo looks freaking amazing for 40.
Unamazing.
Unamazing.
I'd change that. She looks amazing.
Yes, she does.
Jennifer Aniston.
She ages.
She ages,
aging.
but I think she's looks
Right, you're
better.
just aging with her.
Maybe. I'm not in my 40s.
You've already had the hots for her. It's not going to go away because
She's
she
still
was
hot.
already older when you liked her.
Yeah.
That's your celebrity crush.
We both get older. She's, it's minor, but yes. She's not a crush. I've just always thought she's been hot for 30 years,
Good for her.
And well, we're getting off topic but yes, John Wick.
And here's a good comparison.
Yeah.
Courtney Cox now.
Oh.
Yikes.
Oh
But Jennifer Aniston, whew.
God, Scream 4 is hard to
Courtney
get through.
Cox,
Just by the way
but
she
looks okay there.
Oh, I don't.
She looks worse now.
All right, let me
she
see.
has had some really bad plastic surgery.
Courtney
Cox.
Cox, 2019.
I don't know if I want to see this.
Oh, I'm scared. Hold on, let me get a good image up.
Okay. All right.
Oh, she looks like death.
Let me see.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
Mm.
Even Lisa Kudrow still looks pretty good.
Yeah, let's just.
Those are
let's
the
not-
friends women. Anyway. we can
All
move
right,
on.
let's move on from playing and watching. So, I had something to talk about Netflix.
Okay.
They might be joining the MPAA, which is pretty big, actually.
What's the MPAA?
Make the ratings.
Motion Picture Association of America. Means they can bring stuff to theaters.
Netflix?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a big deal.
So it's going to be a Netflix original brought to the theater near you.
well, Bird Box was in theaters for one day.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And there was another movie too.
Oh, can we talk about the Bird Box boxing?
After this,
After
yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the studios that are in the MPAA is Walt Disney, Paramount, Sony, 20th Century Fox, Universal, and Warner Brothers.
Mhm.
Now, since Disney purchased 20th Century Fox and it's dissolving a lot of its stuff into its own, there's an opening. And
Okay.
and Netflix is a non-Hollywood studio.
Right.
So that's why this is such a big deal. It's the first non-Hollywood studio that might be joining the Motion Picture Association. It would make I'm reading this. It's an internet streaming platform, so that's the big thing. There's something else I was reading on the MPAA. I don't remember what it was. But you wanted to talk about the Bird Box thing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I wanted you to do it.
No, it's your story.
You showed it to me. I don't know. There's this. All right, so the Bird Box challenge. The funny thing. Everyone's blindfolded.
Yes.
Okay, so there's this video out there. I think if you look it up, I'm pretty sure it's Bird Box boxing, and it's two dudes, and it's like actual boxers.
They're ready to go.
It's like kickboxing.
Yeah.
But they're blind.
They're blindfolded. It is freaking hilarious. I was like, oh god, here's another one. Like I'm kind of tired of it, and I watched it. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
Sounds-
they're just going
it's
swinging.
funny.
Sounds stupid.
I know it does.
I know it does because that's exact. Josh's like, oh my god, Bird Box boxing. I'm like, let's see it. Like, it was just, no, it's hilarious. It's really funny. I mean, they go, all right, stop. And then they go to, and they're like, all right, round 2. And then they have of course, they're blindfolded. So they go up and they set them up to each other with their arms out like this in front of them. Like, all right, touch gloves. All right, go. And then all of a sudden,
They're like, there's one guy who swings so hard he falls down and slides almost out of the ring.
but it's like, one guy does like a jump kick and falls down. Like, it's really funny. And then there's a picture of, like, if you look under the comments, there's a picture that someone took of a screenshot. Said at one point they were on the same team and they're standing next to each other, like shoulder to shoulder, like they're facing the same way.
It's so great. Yeah, it's like, yeah.
It's really funny. Like, I know it's like the Bird Box thing is getting old, but it's like there's just certain things that people are coming up with, and it's funny.
Yep.
And we did a Bird Box challenge last week.
Yes.
We
Kind
did the
of.
soda
We
tasting.
did the Bird Box soda
Basically.
tasting.
Bird Box PTOUnlimited soda tasting.
Soda tasting.
Yes.
By the way, I did mention that Reach about Halo Infinite.
Yeah.
It is confirmed. Yes, Halo Reach customization and 4-player split screen. And more. Okay.
Cool.
So, yes, there will be Halo Reach in the new Halo. That's pretty exciting. So, we need to get on to millennial slang. We need to...
Oh yeah. Hey guys, guess what? We're doing one of my favorite segments here.
One of mine, too. It's one of our longest running and most successful.
Well, thank you. I don't know how you rate
Whose
them as
idea was
most-
this?
Mine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, for the first time, Alex is actually using paper.
Not for the first time. I just didn't have them in my phone.
Oh, sorry.
Anyways, so if this is your first time with us, as far as this segment goes, millennial slang, it's pretty simple. I find some words and I get my sources either from the internet or from the best place, which is at work, because I have a bunch of younger girls that I work with that I consider to be millennials. Of course, yes, the 3 of us at this table are considered millennials, but when I do millennial slang, I'm talking teenage slang, really young 20s slang, things that we don't use in our daily lives, especially with the 3 of us pretty much all being in our 30s.
Mm-hmm.
Not pretty much.
She
Well,
has
you're
a
not
week.
No,
quite
I'm not
yet.
30 yet. Okay, I'm not.
She has a week.
Next week.
Yep.
But anyways, so what I do is I look these words up, or the girls give me the words, and I quiz the boys on them, and it's funny.
Yeah.
Next Thursday, right?
Yes.
Yes.
What you gonna do?
I don't know.
Cry.
Cry.
So we got some millennial slang
So we
to
got
go
some
through.
slang. So we're gonna go ahead and start
You're
off.
gonna quiz us. We're gonna try to guess what it is.
Yeah. So and hey, if you guys
For the record, we do not do well at this.
you have who's more
Brett?
successful?
Brett.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I think it's because you know acronyms. You can,
Hey,
you
you're
can do
really good
acronyms.
at the
That's
acronyms.
Yeah.
Like, I
Are
was
there
just
acronyms tonight?
if they're not,
yeah.
if they're
Yeah?
not
Great.
close, they're at least funny.
Can
I have one acronym tonight.
I'm gonna actually do something.
What?
I am going to open up a notebook thing, and I'm gonna write the word down.
Okay.
Why?
That way, you and I can look at it.
Oh.
Okay.
See if it helps.
See if it helps
It
us.
won't. Trust me, I tried to look at the word and guess it myself. It won't help.
Hey, I'm trying here.
You
okay?
guys, I'm gonna predict you get 1,
You know what? I
2.
don't want that.
So,
Woo!
Kirk Cousin over here. So I was talking to a 21-year-old the other day, and
Go
she
ahead.
said, I don't even remember what we were talking about, but she said, that's so bougie. I'm like, what?
Bougie.
What does that mean?
That's not an old, or that's not a new word.
I still
I
don't
don't
know
know
what
it.
it means.
I don't.
What is it?
Bougie.
I think it means cool, but
Bougie. I think would be upper class.
so you don't even know.
I'm pretty sure. Let me look it up.
Millennial slang number 1. Josh doesn't even know it.
Bougie.
How do you even spell bougie?
Boujie.
Probably. It's probably got a lot of E's in
Where's the
it.
damn microphone? Okay, I can't. Why are you being? Okay.
All right. Anyways, Josh, I'm gonna get
I want
started.
to look it up. I want to look it up first. Bougie. Bougie.
'Kay.
Lies? Bougie. She was so bougie she never had fried chicken before. What? That's Urban Dictionary. Never mind. I don't
Josh,
care
I
anymore.
would like to start my segment here, please.
Why?
Guys, all right, millennial slang.
Uh,
First of 2019.
Hold on. Let me.
Josh,
Okay, I have to get my notes ready. Go ahead. So I can write it.
okay, first word of 2019. Sus. S-U-S.
Do you need to look at this, Brett?
Is it an acronym?
No.
Sus. It's 2 letters.
Yeah.
3.
There's 2 S's.
Oh,
2
I thought you were
letters.
like it's 2 letters long.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So sus.
Sus. That's 2 letters.
Welcome to the PTO Unlimited podcast, everybody. Thanks for joining us in our.
Oh, bougie is upper class from money.
Oh, okay.
See, I was
See,
right.
Josh was
I was
right.
right.
Josh
I
was
was
right.
right.
That sentence makes sense now.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
the one you read.
I know, but it said something about lies. I don't know why Google said that. So, Seuss.
Sus.
2
letters.
I'm gonna say.
Oh,
Sus.
I know.
No.
It's short for.
I'm gonna say suspect.
Suspenseful.
I'm gonna say suspect.
Short. It's like instead
Use it in a sentence as a millennial.
of that movie was sus.
Suspenseful.
It's like you're on edge.
She's a sus.
Or I'm so sus right now.
She looks so guilty. She's a sus towards this
suspect?
theft. Yeah, suspect.
You say suspect. I say suspenseful.
Josh is closer.
Do we,
Okay.
It stands for suspicious.
Ooh.
It's short for suspicious or shady. So for instance, they would say, I
was
texted
right.
her over an hour
I was
ago.
right. I was right.
Or she's out with my boyfriend at lunch, and I texted her an hour ago. She hasn't responded. So sus.
Yeah.
Like,
I have a
Yeah.
point.
yes.
I'm keeping
no,
score.
you have a half a point.
No, I said
You
suspect.
said suspect, suspicious.
That's the same thing.
Yeah.
You
3/4.
suspect them.
Three
No, I'm
quarters
giving
of
a point.
a
Full point.
It's my.
We're doing full points.
It's my game.
There's no halves. No halfsies.
This is your acronym, Brett. GLHF. G as in giraffe, L as in lion, H, F as in Frank.
GLHF.
Get lost, ho effer.
Oh, I think you're reaching there.
No, it's good.
I think you're okay.
Okay.
Okay, so G.
It's
don't
a-
show me. Don't
It's
show me.
a female telling her cheater boyfriend to get out.
Get lost.
You know, we would use
I like to get lost.
GTFO,
Yes.
but this is the new GTFO.
Get. What the hell was that?
Layla's snore.
Oh, that was Layla. Get lost. He's French.
You got a problem with the friend?
She might. He might. I don't know. Are we close?
No.
Oh, okay. Not even with the get lost.
No.
I can't.
Wait a minute. What was the last letter?
GLHF.
Go lick her finger.
No.
Okay, come on, guys, for real.
No, for real. I don't know.
All right,
I
this is
can't.
something you would use in a text message.
Okay. That makes
Like, it's just a short response. Or it's a acronym for a response.
Good luck. Have fun.
Yes.
Did you just make that up? Or
No. Yeah. GLHF. I'm like, good luck. Have fun.
Yes, good luck, have fun.
Woo. You
Yes.
get a point. Alex, are you getting
I-
mad that I'm getting points?
I overthought that.
Like, you looked at me like, there's no way.
I overthought it.
Okay. All right, we got another one.
If you need to see it, I'm writing it down.
All right. Josh already knows what this is just because I talked
Yes.
about it on
So I can't
on
get a
my
point.
Twitch. So this is a freebie for you.
Yes.
Okay.
You get a freebie.
And I
since I'm
love
winning.
this one because I think it's so cute. I've already started to use it. Finkel.
Finkel.
An einhorn.
Yes, Finkel.
Well, my first thought as it.
Good God,
What's a dog?
The dog is snoring.
It's got to do with tinkle. I'm thinking, but I don't know. I guess maybe a female tinkle. So it's a finkel.
You are
You're close.
so close.
You're close.
You're so
but
close.
I'll stick with that.
I said you're close.
I know, but I don't know where to go from there.
Come on, one more.
One more. Finkel.
Like you farted and then you tinkle.
Yes.
Wow.
That's what
How
it
does that
is.
happen?
It's referred to when a female's peeing and they fart
Yep.
and they tinkle at the
Yep.
same time.
Guys do it too.
Oh yeah.
Yes, but we discussed this on
Guys
Twitch.
tinkle.
You don't tinkle. You pee. We tinkle.
Why?
Because when you pee, it sounds like you go.
It's a fire hose.
That is no
Like
way.
it's a freaking fire hose. When we tinkle, we're much closer to the potty that it sounds like tinkle tinkle. You
That's-
guys sound like a fire
The
hose
acoustics of the bowl.
blasting.
Yeah. Oh, it's the acoustics of the bowl.
Yep. That's,
We tinkle, you piss or pee.
No, guys tinkle too.
Do you say, bro, I gotta take a
I
tinkle?
don't say tinkle ever. I say piss.
You say whiz.
Or whiz.
Or I gotta take a squeege.
I say squeeze.
See, squeege. That to me is taking a shit.
Why?
No, squeege. If you squeegee something,
Squeege.
it's liquid.
Yeah, it's like a nasty shit.
Oh my God, Alex.
No, it's not.
That, to me, when Josh said, I have to go take a squeege, it sounds like, to me, in my own brain, it says, like, squeege, like I'm forcing out some diarrhea.
Okay.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Josh is not allowed to use that. Anyways, Finkel, you fart when you pee.
I'm not allowed to use words apparently.
I guess.
This is a communistic environment.
By the
Help me.
way, that is a Black Sheep reference because that's what David Spade says in Black Sheep. I gotta go take a squeege.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
it for
I
the
thought
listeners.
I was like, wait a minute, what?
Because that's the only place I've ever heard it is in that movie.
Oh, one of my friends from South Dakota said it all the time.
Did he get it from that movie?
Maybe
Okay, we got
he
another
looked up to Chris Farley. It was Luke, my
ready?
friend Luke.
Oh yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Wilden.
Can
What?
you spell that?
WILDIN.
WILI.
N apostrophe.
Okay. This
like
is
Wilden.
like a
Wild.
verb for being wild. So like they're gonna go out and
Wildin'.
party. You know, we're gonna be wildin' tonight.
Wow.
Is there a D?
WILDIN.
Oh, I
Wilden.
didn't get
It's
the D in there.
it's verb used as a verb for getting wild.
I'd agree.
You're right.
That was pretty easy.
So and it's also used for like an explanation when you go like if you send like I'm gonna say skanky. When you send a sexy text
A
to somebody,
promiscuous text.
Promiscuous.
promiscuous text to somebody, like, wow, she's wildin'. Like she's crazy. That's wild. Like
Okay.
yeah, so that's what that is.
Okay.
Okay, so that's that one. We got another one. RIP, like R.I.P.
Well,
But you actually say RIP. You don't say like. Well, actually, no. You say both. You can either say R.I.P. or RIP, or you can also just use it as
Is
like
it
in a
verb?
text.
Oh.
No, it's just like a thing you say.
Hey, Brett,
well,
rip.
I always think a rip a fart.
She's sighing like
It's
there's
a-
no way it's
I'm
that.
trying to explain like how to use this. Like it's a without giving it away. It's an adjective, I think.
Rip. Oh man,
It's
that's rip.
describing something. So yeah, it's an adjective. It's
so
roughly
rip.
an adjective.
Is it an acronym?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's.
And apparently this is a very popular one these days. I've not heard it. Like, I think I've heard it maybe
Can
once.
you use it in a sentence?
No, because I give it away. It's very.
Okay.
It's actually very like when you get it. Like it's so like okay, yeah, I got it.
Rip.
R.I.P.
Can you just say
Why
it?
don't
trying
you
to
just
think if
Look at R.I.P. and show it to Brett.
I'm trying to think. I know
knows
what,
what it
rip.
looks
It's, again, it's 3 letters.
All right, I'll help you
are
guys
you sure
out
this
here.
time?
I'll help you guys out here. What does R.I.P. stand for when you guys look at it?
Rest in
Rest
peace.
in peace.
All right, now think about it as millennial. Like, how would you take that word and then use it as like twist a millennial swang on
Rest in pieces.
it? No, don't use it as an
I'm-
acronym. Just what RIP
mm.
means, like
Rip
the
means
meaning.
tear.
Rip is like, you're ripping something.
All right, I'm not getting
See,
anywhere
we're
with you
we're,
guys.
we're not millennial.
What does rest in peace mean? Like,
sleep?
Die?
okay,
I died.
All right, so the meaning of rip.
He ripped. He died.
All right, I'm just gonna tell you guys what it means.
Okay. we're
Okay,
not-
You
so-
were just saying that. You're basically trying to give it away. Well, not give it away.
All right, if I was a student in high school, this is how I'm going to use it in a sentence. In a text message, oh man, I've got homework from 5 different classes tonight and it's all due tomorrow. Oh man, rip.
Yeah, it's basically saying, "Hey, rest in peace."
No, it doesn't. It means, oh man, that sucks. Like,
Okay, so it means that
Oh,
sucks.
okay.
like,
It's like a negative
a-
connotation.
yes, that sucks. Sorry, bro. You say it when something bad happens.
I get it.
Like, that's what it means. Oh, that's dead. That's
Yeah.
bad. Sorry. Like, that's what you say it. So I was like, I can't really explain to you what it is without telling you what it means. But I kind of like it. Like, rip. Okay, I get it. I get it.
Simple idea.
Yeah, simple idea. So just a couple more here.
Oh, you're good. Plenty of time.
I don't know how to say this.
Can you spell it out?
YACHTING.
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 Yachting?
Uh huh.
Okay.
I would say that's like living it up,
Yes.
like a luxury style.
You are. Yeah. Yeah. Or.
Being luxurious, doing luxurious things.
Yeah.
Like
This is an act of doing something to someone.
Oh, he's yachting. Showing off their goods. Their
showing off expensive
stuff. Yeah, being a little bit
I
of a
didn't think
showboat.
you guys were gonna get this because I wouldn't have.
Did we get it?
No.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you what this is.
Really?
It's-
You don't even give us a second chance?
Try it again.
No, we just gave 2 tries.
It's
I'd
okay.
say that's good.
Okay, that's fine.
Yachting is the act of motorboating a classy chick.
A classy chick?
Yes. Not just
So-
any chick, a classy
so
chick.
it's
That
like
is
yachting.
awesome.
motorboating, and I like that.
That
one.
is awesome.
like that
Yeah, that's
That is
great.
my
great.
God.
That's actually
I love
clever.
that. I
That's
love it.
clever.
Yes, that's a great.
I thought this one was fucking stupid.
No,
Why?
this is great. This
No,
is
it's
good.
that's good. I like
It's like
that.
my favorite millennial term of all time.
I am so surprised.
Why?
I don't know. I looked at maybe because I didn't know what it sounded like.
Yachting.
I thought it was yadding, yachtking.
Yachting.
You know what a yacht is, right?
Yes, I do. That's why I get it now. But I still don't think. Yeah, it's clever. But motorboating a classy chick, yachting.
I love it.
I wouldn't say classy. I'd say a rich chick.
Okay.
Because
Oh,
you think yacht, you think rich people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. We're
And
gonna.
you can
do,
be classy and not be rich.
you can. Yes.
All right. We're gonna do
Brett, it's 3-2.
3 to 2. All right. I have 2 more. Do you want to do 2
Yeah.
more? Or do you
Yeah,
want
we're
to do
good.
1 more?
We're good. You can do 2.
Well, we'll do okay.
Yeah, we got plenty of time.
Okay. All right. So, all right. We're gonna do. Josh is gonna get this one, but it's got to be said. Yeet. Why?
We already
yeet?
did this one.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did. Did it with Quentin.
We did.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What does it mean though? I forget.
It means surprise or shock while you're throwing something, or it means to randomly throw something. Or
Yeah. So
surprisingly
you
do
say it
something.
while you're
Yeah, we did that.
throwing something.
We did that. We did that.
Okay.
with-
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I
He
thought,
got it.
I thought
He
that
got
we got
it.
it.
Yeah, he
but-
got it.
Okay,
Wasn't he
never
a
mind.
lot younger than us?
Yeah, he's
Uh,
23, 24.
Yeah.
That's a lot younger than me.
Yeah.
A lot younger than me,
Okay.
too.
All right. Then we've got one more.
Yes.
Um.
So this is for the tie, or I just win.
Okay.
What?
Geeked up.
Geeked up.
Yeah. GEE.
I would say it's decked out in nerdy things, like
Mhm. Yeah.
when we're wearing graphic
Girls-
tees.
Yeah, girls wear like the long socks that have like Yoshi or Hello
Sure.
Kitty or
Graphic
something
socks.
that's gonna be a video game, Legend of Zelda, that kind of stuff. Like they're geeked up, they're wearing apparel that's nerd culture.
No.
Darn it.
Are we anywhere
That's
near
what-
that?
No.
God, that's a great explanation though.
I did. It was.
It was, but
Can
and that's
you-
what I would have actually thought it was. But
Can
no.
you use it in a sentence?
Um.
I mean, do you need to, or is there any more?
I might be able to
Do you
use
think
it
we
in a
can
sentence.
get it?
We're going out to the bar tonight and getting all geeked up.
Well, I assume then it means the opposite of geeked up, which is looking really nice.
Has
Geeks?
nothing to do with looking like.
Okay, you're having a.
Putting glasses on. I don't like that. Is
I'm
that
not giving you any face. You just let me know what your guesses are.
You put glasses on.
I guess you're saying that, but you're saying it has nothing to do with what you're wearing. So, getting geeked up, I guess, means getting drunk and acting stupid,
All right.
or getting drunk and
Geeked
acting
up.
drunk.
Geeked up. I guess it's used a lot in rap songs. I guess. Believe it or not, it's a meaning of excitement or being amped up.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah,
well, that's a letdown.
I know, right? But that's what it means. Geeked up means excited or amped up.
Okay.
Okay.
So there you go. That's all.
Josh, you win by one, right?
I won by one, 3-2.
Won by one.
That was a good one.
I mean, I've got one, but I don't really want to talk about it.
Why?
Do you really want to know what it is? I mean, you liked yachting, so I didn't know if I wanted
Well,
to
I
talk
mean,
about
give
this one.
Brett one more
Okay,
chance.
fine. Brett, what is worming?
Ew.
Yeah, I mean, is right, because...
Is the definition gross?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have an
honestly.
idea.
I have to imagine it has something to do with the penis.
Yes.
It actually has nothing to do with a penis.
What?
Oh, okay.
But
Darn it.
all right, this is for... I'll give you the last part
Is
of
it sticking a finger through the zipper?
All right, we're talking about worming here, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah for... erotic gratification.
Is it butthole pleasures? Is it?
No.
Oh.
No, think of something like. Just, it's
Alex,
Are you
say
okay?
it.
Are you okay?
Say it.
What is it?
You're an adult.
it's licking another's eyeball for erotic gratification. Worming.
How is that worming?
Wait. Yeah. I guess if you have an eyeball fetish.
Licking. Stop it! Licking another's eyeball.
I wouldn't have got that in a million
I know
years.
that's
No
why I
way.
said I was like I don't. I'm like,
Must
but
be
hey,
Greg's favorite.
but hey, someone at work gave it to me. They said it's a thing.
Wow.
Okay,
They said
so
I bet you guys never heard
how
of
did
it.
they know that's
hey,
a thing?
I have no idea.
I mean,
I don't
if-
ask where they come from. I just get the words.
Rule 34. I got this.
Whew.
Yeah.
Yes, Rule 34.
Talk about a couple games, and then we'll get out of here.
Yeah, so these are kind of just slow little news bits. It's pretty,
Ugh.
what?
She's still thinking about the worm.
Honey,
I mean, can you blame her?
I want the worm tonight.
Oh man.
Oh! Now,
I'm done.
okay. So the farming game, Farming Simulator is being added to esports.
You know that game's big in across the pond.
It is. Why? Is
I
it because
don't-
they
I don't
do they why? I
I've
mean,
tried to play it. It's way too confusing for
Farming
me.
Simulator?
And I know about farming.
Yeah, me too. Well, kind of. I mean,
I know
Kind of.
the basics. you
yeah,
know.
you till, you plant, you spray, I mean, which one did you try?
I don't remember.
Oh, well, Farming Simulator 2019 is being added to esports. It's going to be 3v3. I don't know
How do you win?
I don't know. I mean, let me look up Farming Simulator esports and see if there's any information of how.
How do you
I mean,
win?
I played like Sim Farm on a computer way back in the day.
Okay,
Mhm.
but this might be a game where you just don't win. Like Sims.
How do you-
like
you
the
have to
Sims,
in
you
esports.
don't win.
You have to in
It's an
esports.
esport.
Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, the way I guess you win at
Let me read
Sim
this here.
Farm back in the day is your crops are always harvested and you have a lot of money.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Okay, so it'll consist of 10 tournaments across Europe, including big events like Gamescom, and the prize money is £250,000. And it's not saying what it is. Competitive farming simulator events they've quietly existed for several years, actually. Agricultural focused events, and they drew big crowds, so esports is picking it up. It's not really saying what they compete against. It just says competitions. I'm gonna guess being the most successful farmer.
I would guess.
Okay, keeping all
How
your crops
exciting
alive.
is that? Esports. Woo!
Well, again, it's got to be for people in across the pond.
Yeah, it's over in Europe.
You
so
know, that game's huge, so you got to assume there's people over there that want to watch that.
Alex loves The Sims.
I
You
do.
know, simulation games like that.
I like
have,
simulation
I have
games.
fun with SimCity.
Yeah.
I can go with SimCity. Like SimCity 3000 is my jam. Nobody likes SimCity 4 though. What?
You don't win. You just do a little better each time. I don't know.
Oh.
That was a quote on YouTube.
Um,
In quotes. So I don't know what that's from.
ask the person.
I guess I'm doing like what is
Can
that
you
from?
can you refer to what we were talking about?
Yes.
She's-
She
she's
said, "quote
ta-
unquote, you don't win. You just do a little better each time."
Well, because we were talking about how do you win at.
yeah.
So that's from something, obviously. And I
Well, and it
imagine
says
we'll
dot
find out
dot
here.
dot. So like I was like, that's got to be a quote from like a movie or something, and I'm not exactly
I'm
sure.
just
what
as
that
lost
is.
as you.
Well, when we
Okay.
find
Well,
out.
I mean, we've got like a 20, 30 second delay at
So
least. So
what's with Atlas?
Got hacked.
So what is Atlas?
what's Atlas?
Atlas is the competitor to Sea of Thieves right now. It's in early access.
Oh.
Really?
Yes, it's on PC. But you can play it if you want to.
Keep
It,
going.
it didn't really get hacked. Someone, an admin's account was accessed. I'm gonna guess they got their username and password. It wasn't even hacked. They just
Okay.
they had access to
They
it.
stole it.
And it's in the pirate genre, so there's always boats and stuff. Someone made tanks and planes appear.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh. It's a Family Guy episode. They said.
Don't think I know that.
I don't
Missed it.
remember that one. If you could like shove a link into YouTube. When they're playing Black Monopoly.
Uh-oh.
I don't remember that either.
No, I don't either.
I have no idea.
So
I don't remember
on
that.
Atlas as well.
Thank you for the comments, but
Yes.
we just
Yes,
can't.
I'm sorry. Can't
we need
confirm.
reference that
Send me a link to the episode.
yeah, on YouTube. Maybe there's a clip. So also there was someone who was Twitch streaming this. It says one player was streaming with some friends and whales started falling from the sky. Just whales. Like if you haven't seen what Atlas looks like, it's more polished than Sea of Thieves. It's more real. It's more. It's very interesting, but it's only on PC right now. We saw the trailer for it. It was at the Video Game Awards. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't remember.
We thought it was Skull and Bones.
Oh yeah, we're like, oh, another Skull and Bones game.
But it was Atlas, and
okay.
It looks good, and I'm actually really interested in it. I think I might actually buy it and buy the early access and try it out.
We'll see.
Yeah. So it got hacked, and that's pretty much all that was really in the news for that. So yeah. What?
I was just saying where we're sitting at.
Yeah. We had one more topic from last week that we never really got to. Do you guys want to get to it?
Brett's choice.
Don't put it on me.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's do it. So when we were on the,
I look at Brett. He's like he's about to say, yeah, that's fine. Let's do it.
the reason is we're running short. We have a lot of time left in our podcast, and we just had some stuff on the back burner that we never really got to. And last week, someone mentioned if you're
they gave us a topic
for if you're on a desert island and you had 3 items, and they listed the 3 specific types of items you could have and what you would want them to be.
Mm-hmm.
And the items are your favorite book or a book you would take, food, and your movie.
Yes.
So, but with the food, does it gotta be? Can it be any food?
It's what you're eating for the rest of your life.
Or does it have to be something that's gonna keep for the rest of your life? Or can you just say, "Bam, I got food"?
That's what
well, I mean, that person is watching on YouTube. I mean, when that question is directed towards her.
Well, or we can just make the rule.
Let's make the rule that it's always going to be that
it's
one
gonna
food.
Spontaneously,
okay. So if you're going to live on this
appear.
on
it'll
this island,
be kept
on this island for the rest of your life, you're going to have 3 items:
so
book, food, and movie.
Yes.
For a book, for me, I would just go with Jurassic Park
That's
because it's long, and I would get bored reading, so it would take me a while to get through it. And by the time I got done with it and started over, I'd be like, I forget.
For me, gosh, for a book, man.
Or a big book of Garfield comics.
That's a good one. Yeah. Calvin and Hobbes for me. I can always look at Calvin and Hobbes comics. What's the matter with Calvin and Hobbes?
Nothing. I'm just thinking of my book.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, like Calvin and Hobbes, I can always go back to no one ever had to say it'd be a novel or anything. So I'd have to say that like a good Calvin Hobbes collection book. And that's one thing I've always enjoyed, and I wish that they did. What? You're still thinking about your book?
I've got my book.
So what's
Probably
yours?
a gray.
And actually, that came into my mind. I was like, well, I was going to say like one of the 50 Shades of Grey books because to keep me interested.
Oh boy!
you can only read the same thing over and over.
You don't have to rely on your imagination.
Yes,
too much.
Exactly. Man,
you can use some vines and be
what?
Ropes.
Oh my god!
Whips.
I can get really creative.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I don't have a specific
I saw
book
the movie.
in mind, okay? But I have a specific type of book, and I have an explanation for it. A choose your own adventure book.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
A really long choose your own adventure book, so I can make up multiple.
Sure,
that's
a good idea.
Why didn't I think of that?
Because we just watched.
I want to see what the longest.
Bandersnatch or whatever.
Bandersnatch.
Yeah.
Yes. Longest. Choose
your own adventure.
Your own adventure.
I'd probably have it be a scary book too.
Are there any good choose your own adventure books on Reddit here? Let's see if they say anything. Not really.
No. I don't even know if anybody makes those things anymore.
Excuse me.
A choose your own adventure, it can be like just like a comic book.
Excuse me.
Ryan North of Dinosaur Comics turned Hamlet into choose your own adventure.
No, I'm good.
Well, that's a long book.
I know, but I wasn't a fan of Hamlet.
Yeah.
But anyways, yes, that's what I would do. I don't know which book, but I'm going to start searching now.
Yeah.
No, but that's the type of book that I would get. I would get a choose your own adventure book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's move. By the way, the answer to the food question is it's a year supply of food.
No, we're doing lifetime supply if you're always on the island.
Yeah, and
the remainder on the island.
It's got to be able to be kept.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's going to be kept. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if it can be.
Yeah.
It will be kept.
You're getting that one.
What do you mean kept? Like
it won't. Like if
You're
you get
getting
a lifetime supply of chicken, it's gonna go bad. This food will never go bad.
Yes.
What if I could just get a lifetime supply of chickens to make chicken?
Do you want to kill a chicken every time you got to make it, or do you want your food
Dude,
just
it'd
to
be
show up?
fresh as shit. Get some.
use those feathers for a pillow?
Yeah, you can get some fruit from the island and.
Or she's reading 50 Shades. You got that feather as a tickler.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you're giving ideas out.
I think what to take away from the food is what food would you be able to eat for
A year.
the rest of your life and not get tired of it?
Okay,
I've
I got it.
I've got 3.
Wow.
No, you're allowed to have one.
Yeah, and I mean,
you can't take 3.
It's really close, but it's a tie, really close between pizza.
Pizza's gonna go bad.
We're not. That's not part of it.
You just said.
This is what it is. I want a pepperoni pizza. Bam.
Bam. It's there. It's cooked.
That's
it's ready.
That's your meal.
Okay, well then what is your freaking thing talking about where you're like something's gonna go bad?
Meaning
saying-
you can't take a crate of chicken on an island for 5 years and it's good that
Okay, so
entire
you're just
time.
saying whenever I'm hungry, snapping my fingers, that's what I'm eating the rest of
Yes.
the time?
Correct.
Okay, that's what I thought. And then you like, oh, you can't do anything because it's going to go bad.
No, we
So
were
it
making
means-
sure that that
okay.
wasn't a rule.
All
exactly.
food goes
it was
bad.
rules. It was the rules.
Okay.
We were trying to make rules on something that wasn't a rule yet.
Okay, all right. Snap of the fingers. There's a magical genie. He's giving me food, but it's
Yes.
the only food I can have.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Ready
so
to go.
it's either gonna be, what did I say?
Pizza.
Or cheeseburger. I mean,
You guys know what mine is.
yours is gonna have to be. Actually, I don't know. I don't know.
You know.
Oh, ribs.
No, God, no. No.
Man,
I
I
he
mean, I
would,
like ribs, but
he
no.
would he would probably actually.
Well, if
Yeah.
I was going to eat one thing, what would it be?
Pizza.
No.
Chicken nuggets.
No.
Okay, then I don't know what you eat. Do you know what Brett eats?
Steak?
Oh, my God, you guys. I thought you knew me. Wings, of
Oh,
course.
wings! I'm like, okay, I was like,
I'm sure
what?
people who know Brett are just like, what the hell is wrong with you? Actually, I forgot about wings.
Yeah, I did too.
Alex?
Man, you guys are talking about food. I'm hungry.
Yeah, we
Me
haven't
too.
eaten yet.
Me neither.
Let's see here. One food. I would probably pick French fries.
Oh, she loves potatoes.
That's a side.
That can be a meal.
That's a meal for me. You just give
That's
me
a
French
Kill
fries.
a pig, make
That's
bacon.
a
You got bacon?
complimentary item. to
Okay,
me.
then I want chicken noodle soup with mashed potatoes because I've got my noodles,
Okay.
I've got my chicken, I've got some soup, and I've got some taters.
You do realize
Understand.
noodles and potatoes they're just starch.
But no, that's I think that's legit.
I want
Yeah.
French fries.
Mhm.
French fries and ketchup. That's what I want.
She lives on ketchup.
I want French fries and ketchup.
We're
rest
just gonna
of my life.
salivate.
Mm.
Okay, so movie.
This one's easy. It's my favorite movie, which is The Punisher from 2004.
Wow, really?
Oh yeah. I mean, that's a movie. It's got to be a movie that you can just watch at any time,
Yeah.
and you want to watch it.
Yeah.
And that's that for me. That's why it's my favorite movie.
I guess we don't know you, and the fans do.
Oh, why?
It would be Buffalo Wild Wings, obviously.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean that I eat those wings the most. Yeah.
Are those your most enjoyable? Have you found anything else around here that you like more? I think
Boy, that's tough.
I think if there's a Wingstop, we should try it.
Ooh, yes. I like wings.
The reason why it's Buffalo Wild Wings because they're the cheapest option for carry out on a certain day.
Yes.
Taste wise.
Taste
And
wise,
they're good too.
they are good, but there are other wings that are probably just as good or better, but they're not as I go pick it up. It's this. I
and
know
you
it's this
know
amount
the
of
flavor
money.
you like. That's
Exactly.
corporate
Okay.
winning. That's corporate
Anyways,
winning.
to go
It
back.
is. It is. It's. I mean,
How could you not know Brett?
That's a good question. The Corner Pocket Bar
Yeah.
probably has the best wings, and Tower have the
Tower's
best wings.
good.
But you
Ooh.
can't just run in there, you
That's
know,
true. You gotta
and
wait for
get
it.
it. I don't
You
think
can
they do
get Tower
carry
to
out.
go. You can get Tower
Yeah,
to go.
I'm sure you can.
Tower,
Okay.
Tower does to go.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
But you don't get their special.
Can't order it from an app and get points for it though.
That's true.
Whatever.
All right, so
But-
we are on.
Movies.
We're on movies.
The only movie, and you said The Punisher.
I did.
Okay, mine has got to eat. Oh, it's got to. I think The Dark Knight.
Hmm.
I think that's my movie. Like I could watch that and then maybe a week later watch it again. I mean, I don't think I can get sick of that. I don't think so. It's either that or one of the Toy Stories. Those are really good movies.
That's a really tough question. Like, it's really tough. I was like, what movie, if I get bored, I'm like, oh, I guess I'll watch this again.
I'd rather take like one movie from each genre, at least comedy, action, and drama.
Mm-hmm.
And have 3 movies.
Collection. Yeah.
Maybe not just one movie from each genre, and maybe not a trilogy or anything.
Right.
Mine would most likely be a Disney movie. I seriously can't nail it, but I could probably close my eyes with a top 5 of being like...
Top 2. I gave 2.
I don't have a top 2 Disney movie. Like, that's why I said I could put my top 5 like favorite Disney movies, close my eyes and pick one, and I'd be fine. Like, just because there's...
But you'd also be disappointed a different one wasn't picked.
No. Like, I'd just be like... I'm saying, like, I like all of these, like, pretty equal. So, I mean, up there would be, like, The Lion King, The Little Mermaid, Aladdin...
Jungle Book.
No.
Peter Pan.
No.
Snow White.
No.
Sleeping Beauty.
No.
That's 6.
Cinderella.
No.
Let's guess Alex's favorite Disney movies.
Wow. What? You already know what my favorite is, but like, what else?
Or any
Wall-E.
of the Pixar movies on there?
Yeah, are the Pixar's a thing?
Any of the Pixars?
Sure, let's go ahead and put them on there.
Wall-E.
Is there one that's your favorite?
The Incredibles.
No.
No.
I would say The Incredibles 2.
I'd probably put there. Yeah, I'd probably put that one up there.
Who's that big dumbass? Ralph.
No. Is that big?
You haven't seen Wreck-It Ralph, right?
No, I
Okay, I think that we got to watch that sometime. I will watch that movie again and again. That's a good one.
And we're supposed to... Oh, it's not a movie. We're actually supposed to be choosing a random item like matches, lotion, a hairbrush, a toothbrush.
Oh, well, let's add that. Let's add that to the end.
So it's got to be, and there's a book to prove this, it's got to be a hatchet.
Yes.
The book Hatchet.
The
Yes.
book Hatchet, yeah.
I think I'd agree with the hatchet. There's no other conversation there.
I'm
Because
sorry.
it can double as, because it's got a blunt side, so there's a hammer.
Yep.
And it's got a sharp side.
Yep. Hatchets are amazing.
You know what I'm going to choose?
What?
Josh knows.
Toothbrush.
Yep. Bring in a damn toothbrush.
You can make a toothbrush with a hatchet.
Yes, you can. You know what you do?
I want my Oral-B something,
Electric
whatever,
toothbrush.
electric toothbrush.
It's Bluetooth, too.
And it's Bluetooth.
Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I cannot stand, like, have you ever tried not brushing your teeth?
You won't have
Oof.
toothpaste.
You can find some kind of, like, you could probably use sand. Like, because toothpaste is, like, it's got a
Tree
grit
sap.
in it. If you use some kind of grit, just the grit to get it off your teeth. Yeah, your
Okay.
teeth are still going to rot, but to slow down the tartar building up on your teeth and sticking, you want to use some kind of grit with it, make some kind of lotion or sap or something, and then just use that.
sap will work.
Make yourself
Tree
some
sap.
toothpaste.
Yeah.
My mouth is really
A little bit of water,
full of water right
sap,
now.
That, and maybe some algae if you can find some. That helps your teeth.
Could use seaweed for
Seaweed.
floss.
That's what I meant.
Seaweed.
Seaweed,
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah, just and some natural stuff to make your mouth
All
smell
right,
like
so
crap.
this...
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Alex, you gotta plug your
Toothbrush.
Twitch.
Yes. Hey, if you would like to watch me game or just chat with me while gaming, or actually even play with me on a video game, you can do that live with me. I stream on Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is no electric items. Bullshit. It's my game. It's our game right now.
We're making food appear out of everywhere.
Yeah,
so.
we are.
Anyways, if you like to watch me, it's twitch.tv/cute_kitty, KUTEKITTI. Anyways, been having lots of fun on there, and as you can tell at the beginning of the podcast, we talked about how the three of us had played some Gears of War 3 Horde.
Mm-hmm.
Great, so much fun. So anyways, if you give me a follow, I will give you a shout out, and eventually if you stick with me and you're on there plenty of times, I'll give you a VIP badge where you get some cool little emojis along with your chance to be able to actually join in
Well, that's
and
if
play
you
with me.
subscribe.
Is that
Well,
the
that's if
thing
you
where
subscribe, sorry.
Jared talks?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, you
bad
kitty.
Yes. Anyways, so go ahead and check it out. I've got clips on there. I've got past broadcasts on my channel. Go ahead and check it out. So.
Yes. All right.
And then go to my YouTube for all my highlights, because especially this past week, really good highlight video.
And we're gonna have a good one on Friday if I have time to do it and stuff. All right, without further ado, it is time to plug it in. If you are listening to or watching us, we want to thank you so much for joining us. We are on 15 different audio podcast apps, and our most notable places are Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes, Spreaker, iHeartRadio, and Radio Public, to name a few. On those apps, you will find our back catalog of over 150 episodes of our podcast. If you are watching us on YouTube, we just want to let you know that you're awesome and thank you for sticking with us. Also, contributing with your comments and reactions. You guys are amazing and you rock. If you want to catch our show, we are live on YouTube at 7:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Wednesday. And on the show, everything can happen. Anything can happen live. Can you get by me, Alex?
Where you going?
She's getting something. Oh, my
This is
God.
weird.
She's lifting me.
Oh, what is going on?
All right, we want to thank you for
I know
everything
what
that
she's
you
doing.
do for us and this podcast, the listening, watching, sharing, following, everything. If you didn't show that you cared, we wouldn't continue doing it. So thank you for doing it. If you want to follow us on our social media, we are on Facebook, which is facebook.com/PTOUnlimited. Instagram is PTOUnlimited_podcast. And we are on Twitter, which is @PTOUnlimited. If you want to catch us live on those apps at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Wednesday for our precast meeting. In our meeting, you can join us and our fans and give us some topics. You want to know what our opinions are? Just let us know what topics you want us to talk about, and just let us know and join us. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I am @Lemke619.
Brett_Wings.
Cute_kitty.
Yep. So I'm going to have a final note.
I think we all will.
Yes.
But let me start because mine's not as dramatic.
Mine, well, you first, yes.
That's what I mean.
Yes.
That's what I said, didn't
Yes.
it? So I've been watching The Punisher season 2.
How is it?
I'm in 3 episodes in, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
John Bernthal, man, he is just great at this role.
Mm-hmm.
He was like born to play this role.
Alex, you can turn on mic 4 if you
Do
want.
you need help?
No.
So anyway, his Frank Castle is such an asshole, but it's
Yeah.
great.
But
you know?
he's confident.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes.
So it's just a lot of fun, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just crazy violence, which is
It
of
is,
course
yeah.
it is. But so yeah, I'm just I'm having fun watching that.
Netflix didn't renew it, did it? Did
I have not heard that they have.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's sad.
So hopefully someday it is, but it ain't going to be by Netflix.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Things can happen in Hollywood.
Right.
So for our final note, we have some sad news. Alex and I have come to the decision that we are putting our eldest cat down this weekend. Hopefully this weekend. She has been going through kidney failure for the past 4 years, 2.5 years. And we caught it early, so we started her on fluid treatment and everything. And this week it's really, it's hit her. And so my voice is going to crack because it's sad. I've had her for 16 years, so yeah. Alex, you can take it away.
Yeah, so that way you're not
Yeah.
cracking up. But anyway, so like we talked about last week on our podcast, we asked for some good vibes. It helped us at least through the week. But like Josh said, she was diagnosed with kidney failure almost 3 years ago. Hi, babe. And it's her kidneys are now failing. And really, we did everything we could. And with this type of disease, if anybody's not really sure about it, it's one of the top 3 leading causes of death in cats. So that's just so happened to be what's going on with her.
Mm-hmm.
And we've done the treatment the best that we could. We got her an extra 3 years of her life. She's 16 and a half. She's been with us since Josh and I were 13 and 14 years old. So we've had her our entire relationship.
Yep. I got her 2 months in. She was 8 weeks old, born on July 4th.
Yeah.
Where'd you get her?
Sioux City Humane Society.
Okay.
Sioux City, Iowa. I got her from Iowa.
Iowa.
This is the best thing to come out of Iowa. Fight
Yes,
me.
this is the best thing to come out of Iowa.
Them and Slipknot.
So she was a kitten.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Josh got her at like 8 weeks.
8 weeks. She was fresh.
Do you have any pictures of when she was a kitten? Are they physical pictures?
I had
They're
some.
on like a digital camera.
No. I have bad news on that. I had a whole bunch of photos of her when she was a kitten, and I accidentally formatted the camera. But
What does that mean? They're gone?
yeah, those were deleted. But there are some physical photos somewhere of her
You should find 'em.
at least within 8 months. I do have one thing I want to share. She was in my senior photo.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh.
So
you got
Yeah.
that one?
mhm.
Yes, we do have that one.
I have it on my phone right now. I can show you. at
But
least, Brett.
she's not a kitten anymore.
She was-
No, but she's
youthful.
4.
Yes, I asked my dad to scan a photo because I was like, that's I mean, first of all, I have hair.
Yes.
I'm just gonna download it so I can look at this properly. It's not showing me right. But yeah, I mean, you're just gonna have to turn the phone.
Yeah, we'll end up putting.
I'm gonna put this on social media.
On social media.
Yes. So she is my senior photo. Me and her.
I don't look at.
Do you want me to flip this?
You won't be able to see.
You
it.
won't be able to see
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
At least I don't
great.
think so.
Yeah, we'll put it on social media.
She
We
has
will.
the same look on her face.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And I mean, I've been getting messages from people, and people have said, "Hey, I'm really sorry." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know, but it's the one thing they just don't teach you."
Yeah.
The pet
Well,
stores, they have it so they got you.
When
Yeah.
You get them
when
young.
you decide to be a pet owner, then part
with-
of owning them
comes
is
with
letting them go.
everything.
You know,
Yes.
and it
Everything.
sucks.
Yes.
There's a line that that Tim Allen says in Home Improvement is, that's why we had kids, because they last longer than pets.
They do. Yes. And I'm going through the grieving stages. Right now I'm at anger, I think.
Yeah. It's just.
I've been pretty angry the past couple days. It's
No,
rough.
we had a really
It's
long
hard.
talk, Josh and I, on Monday, and have decided like that's where
But-
it's at.
And you
So-
at this
Mhm.
point, I'm sure you're thinking about quality of life.
Yes.
She's
She can't last
how
off
you
of
what I
fluids
what I
right
was
now.
taught was you pick 3 things, their
Mhm.
top favorite 3 things, and if they can't do that anymore, there goes their quality of life. And her top thing is you crack a can of tuna and she could be 3 floors above you, and then in a second be down at the floor eating a can of tuna. And now you put a can of tuna in front of her and she'll take a lick of it and then go lay down.
Yep.
So,
Pretty much.
yeah. And the other one is sleeping with us, and
She won't do
she's
that.
not doing that.
She
anymore.
separated herself from us. She's
Yeah.
downstairs most of the time, that's normal for all animals.
Yeah, so I've always, and I didn't even know this till it happened to the last dog that I had, but
Mm-hmm.
if they don't want to be around when they go.
They don't
So
want
it's
to show.
it's out of respect for you.
Yeah.
They don't. They will go and they will hide to die. Is
Mhm.
what they'll do, and she's done that for the last week.
Yes.
So
And
so we're very lucky that we get to pick that time for her.
Mhm.
We're gonna make it really nice. We've been spoiling the crap out of her.
Yeah. Well,
Buying
so-
her the expensive tuna.
Yes, we bought her albacore premium tuna, which is like $3 a can.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I've spent like a lot of money on.
Oh,
her.
we bought her wet food, like a just trying to get her.
I've
to
tried
eat.
just to try to get her to eat's the hardest part right
Yeah.
now. Is trying to get her to eat. She won't eat anything.
Yep. So
But anyways, we'll wrap this up. We really appreciate all you guys that have messaged us and given us good vibes this week. This is the best thing for her right now, and she's been in our lives for a while. So we just thought that we'd share that with you guys, especially since
I don't
we've
think
been,
she's faced the camera.
we've been.
She is right
I've
now.
turned her.
Yeah.
She's also been with us, which is also just a part of our podcast. She's a little part of our family. So,
Yes.
anyways, so if we're not fully with it by next week, that's why.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take some time.
Mm-hmm.
So we thank you guys very much, actually, for joining. You guys can wrap up now.
Yeah. Did you have anything else you need to add, Brett?
That's it for me.
No. All right. So we will catch you guys next week on episode 146, and we will also be posting a whole bunch of stuff on our social media. The photo with me and Alex of my senior year, and some other things that we've mentioned tonight. So we thank you guys for joining us. You guys have a good night, and audio episode will be out later tonight. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.